Alright, boys and germs, welcome to the Daily Crack, and it's a blowy motherfucker one today. So I have you hidden behind the wall. That's the wall right there. And I got my woolly hat on. It's not coming off today, or else my lugs will be blown off me. If I stand out here, like it's fucking hurricane season. Fucking hurricane season. Anyway, cut to the chase. You like the title, you're like, be your own hero. You're like, what is this cockhead on about now? That's a Joe Rogan quote. Be the hero of your own story. And yes, it is a Joe Rogan quote. And I'm going to tell you why I'm using it. Because I was on one of my group calls last night for my Jacked and Juicy program. Every Wednesday night is a group call. And there was a person on there, you know who you are, shared a story with us. And it was literally that. Being the hero of his own story. Which, you know, for everyone that was on the call, it fucking blew our minds. I'm going to put context to this now in a second, but first of all, I just want to kind of go into a little bit of like the reasons why I got into online coaching more recently is because one, COVID fucked my bricks and mortar business. But two, I also discovered a new way of coaching people, you know, digging into the why that they want to do what they want to do, whether it's build muscle or lose fat. And I realized that over my 10 years of running a gym and 15 years being a personal trainer, I probably wasn't helping people in the best way possible. I was teaching people how to move, they were coming in, we're providing a fun space for people to lift. We'd organise parties, we'd get absolutely demented. When I signed the lease in the warehouse, I wasn't thinking, oh shit, I got a gym, happy days. I was thinking, I can have warehouse parties now. That's literally what I was fucking thinking. And we did. Halloween, if you're ever at a Halloween party of mine, you know what I'm talking about. But last year with COVID and whatnot, I started coaching people online. And it's very tricky to teach people how to move and, you know, that wasn't that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to guide people on the importance of nutrition and sleep, you know, the basics. If you watch my video from yesterday, like doing the basics correctly, because that's what this shit's all about. But what I was finding is I was actually getting better results working with people with only an 8-week block than I ever have working with people in a gym for 10 years. That's not to say that people didn't have success in what they done in my gym over the 10 years. The point I'm trying to make is, with the online thing, I have more points of contact. See this thing I'm talking to you right now? It's very easy to keep in contact with someone, just a message or FaceTime or anything like that. You can just jump on a call. But because I was running a gym and running classes, there's times I'm not in the gym, I'm not running the classes, and you know, sometimes the people that I'm coaching, I don't see for an entire week, maybe even 2 weeks, because just the way our schedules are, that they're not in the classes I'm coaching. So yeah, people are, you know, moving and whatnot, but we're not getting into the nitty gritty. We're not like, you know, getting into the mindset and the nutrition of what people should be doing. And it's pretty much validated my reason for going online, like what I discovered. Because literally my coaching has just gone from teaching movement to now actually helping people. Not that movement wasn't helping people, but it's a different sort of help. So, kind of what I'm getting to is the call I was on last night with my group. We do this exercise where we talk about, you know, when you're at your lowest ebb, what words would you use to describe you when you're there? So when the shit's at its worst, and I'm going to give you an example. I feel at my worst, I feel depressed, I feel tired, I feel like I want to pull myself away from the world. I feel inadequate, I feel sad, I don't feel worthy. So you're creating all these adjectives to describe how you feel when you're at your lowest. Then what we do is we put a character or an archetype to those adjectives. Someone that you maybe know in a fictional story or film or TV show. And I would choose, in that case, ER from Winnie the Pooh. He embodies all those words. Slow, lethargic, depressed, recluse, not worthy, all that sort of stuff. Oh, it's always hard, okay? So you've got this character here, and this is when you are at your lowest. Then what we do is we take the opposite to that character. What would be the complete opposite? What would be if it's depressed and lonely and recluse, the confident, outspoken hero? The opposite. And my example in this case will be Tony Stark, Iron Man. The embodiment of pure, unadulterated confidence, fucking King Dick. Doesn't matter. No one gives a fuck. So then we have these two very instant archetypes that we can tiptoe, we can tap into at any point. That when you are feeling a little bit fucking, I'm being Eeyore now, and I go, and what do I need to do to get myself up to fucking Tony Stark level? So we have a switch, rather than kind of dwelling on the situation and the negative and how bad things are. And not really having an avenue out of it, we've condensed it down, and you can pinpoint, well, I'm being Eeyore now. I'm being fucking Eeyore from fucking Winnie the Pooh. So I need to fucking get my shit. What would Tony Stark do? No matter what he would do, even though the world was against him, he's still gonna fucking put on the fucking suit and go out and save the world, regardless. And this is the exercise we were doing last night. Or we had done it a week or two ago, but we were going into, what does that person need to become, or what does that person need to do to become Tony Stark? Okay? You with me so far? So anyway, we were going around the group, and one of the guys on the call, he done the first part, he picked his archetype, and then he was having trouble picking, the hero. And he kind of said to us, he's like, I don't want to give that to someone. I want that to be myself. Because I've gone through a lot of shit over the last 8 years, but I've got myself out of it. And I was like, it's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. He was being the hero of his own story. He knows where he's been. He knew exactly what he had to do every step along the way to get out of that. And now he's at this point where he knows what he needs to continue doing to get better. That exercise for me took a whole new turn altogether. And for us all on the call, I was like, that's fucking perfect. It's fucking perfect. The archetype of your story, your hero in your story, is you. So it doesn't matter the hardship you go through, it's what makes you that's important. It's giving you a certain amount of resilience. You've been on a journey, and it's not to be forgotten. It's about accepting where you were then, making a decision, and changing it, and putting one foot in front of the other. That call last night was powerful. And I'm just the guy that runs an 8-week Jacked and Juicy group. I don't have any answers. Never mind an answer. I don't have any answers. If I'm going to say that I'm learning from these people as well. These people are on the call, and it's validating my reason for doing what I'm doing, because it wasn't an easy decision to sell my gym. But since I've taken the plunge, I'm getting so many confirmations of validation for what I've done. I'm fucking loving what I'm doing now. And as I said last night, it was fucking mind-blowing. mind-blowingly good. Because for us all on the call, not only the guy that was telling the story, there was a moment of realization for us all, me included. Like, this shit, if you could bottle it and sell it, holy fuckballs. So yeah, I run an 8-week Jacked and Juicy program. Ain't nothing to do with getting jacked and juicy. It's fucking awesome. It's awesome. So you know who you are. If you're watching the video, you know who you are. Fucking thanks so much for sharing that with us. It's been brilliant. And for anyone listening to these videos, if you're getting answers out of them, I'm fucking delighted. I love this shit. I love this shit. Remember your journey and all the things that have happened, no matter how fucking fucked up they were, they've made you you. But they've got you to here. It's the underdog story all the way. And those are our favourite movies to watch, right? The hero that fucking hits the rock bottom or fucking comes back. Yes, I'm quoting Joe Rogan directly. But fuck it. Using it for dramatic effect. Alright, boys and girls, you know the crack. Be the hero of your own story. And have a fucking great day. Giddy up!